How you doing, sir?
Hey,
Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. You're awesome. This is day one of the resistance.
Yes.
Resist Biden.
Welcome to the CSA, Communist States of America.
Yeah. USA is for sale now.
You got it.
You got your mean, scary gun flag.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, some triggered lefty called the police. They called 911 because they thought Bazooka Joe was gonna off some people with his gun flag that he made. He's even got a rocket up there, man. That's scary. You scared the shit out of some weird lefty.
Hey.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta worry unless I press the orange button.
What's that? Oh, he's got the nuke button right there. That's not good.
The orange
That is
one.
scary.
You can always get rid of your iPhone.
Uh-oh, he got rid of his iPhone. Whoa.
Whoa, right through.
You didn't do that with your flagpole, did you?
Yeah, with the little one over here.
Yeah.
What did it
Apple
say?
sucks. We've morphed from a pro-Trump channel to an anti-Biden channel. We'll see how this goes. If you people like it, subscribe and follow me on Rumble and MeWe. Hopefully YouTube lets me hang out for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna get deleted anytime soon or what, man. I don't have high hopes that I'll be sticking around long. I think they're gonna get rid of me on Facebook and YouTube. I'm actually surprised I'm still here. All the YouTube channels that keep getting deleted, man, and I'm still here. I guess I'm lucky. I got my biggest audience here on YouTube. So I'd like to stick around, but I would prefer some safe social media sites pop up out of reach, the big tech, where they can't pull the servers. Hopefully Parler comes back soon. I think they will. You have to give them like a month and they'll be back. Magnificent made it out today.
Oh yeah, I did.
What's up, Mike? How's it going, man?
We're the resistance now.
Yeah.
So now that Trump is no longer in the news cycle and they're not worried about his tweets and everything else that he's done, Biden is 100% in the spotlight. That means every COVID death is his fault. Every hurricane that happens this year is his fault. All the police shootings are his fault. Everything is his fault. The riots in Portland and Seattle last week, those are all his fault. And
He's got his hands full. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I say it's kind of a blessing in disguise if you think about it. Right now, all of it's on him. So I'm just going to enjoy the ride. And now we're the resistance. So that means we can hold up anti-Biden signs, impeach 46. We can go the full distance with our resistance. That's what we need to do. And the resistance is only going to grow louder and stronger. I think we have a new reason to get people to come out here every week.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of like, we'll call this day one.
Day one of the resistance.
Day one of the resistance. Follow Magnificent on YouTube, man. He's got one of the best channels out there. If you're into the anti-Biden, pro-Trump channel, pro-conservative, tune into that man's channel.
How are they going to deprogram us?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cramp down critical race theory and propaganda. And, the rhetoric is very dehumanizing right now, isn't it?
Hey, did you see Brian Seltzer or whatever on CNN talking about how complaining that a lot of YouTubers out there have more viewers than daytime CNN? Did you see that?
Yeah.
And they were saying that they need to get with you know, I guess YouTube and talk about getting rid of some of these YouTubers, so that people can be redirected back to where the facts are. CNN.
Right. I mean, there's a reason for that. There's a reason why their ratings suck. There's a reason why YouTubers are growing their audience, because people don't want to deal with the propaganda. They don't want the lies. They don't want the misinformation. They don't want the biased spin.
Yeah. People have left mainstream media to go to YouTube to look for people that are giving them the truth.
So if you shut down voices on YouTube, all you're going to do is drive them underground, radicalize them more, or you're helping inflate another platform. It's like whack-a-mole. You hit this one, another one's going to pop up.
Yeah. You can't stop it.
You can't stop it.
They can't stop it.
Yeah.
They can slow us down, but they
And the lies can only exist in the absence of truth.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to shout it from a mountaintop.
I'm not gonna give up. I don't know about you, but I ain't gonna give up.
And if it doesn't work out, you know, for me on YouTube, Biden, you know, one of his executive orders is to end gender discrimination in the workplace. So I'll just go be a Hooters waitress.
Yeah,
And if they don't hire me, then they're bigots.
Yeah.
Right?
And you gotta get equal tips. They got
Equal tips.
sue them.
Or I'll go be a women's athlete and I'll just dominate women in
There you
sports.
go.
And if anyone discriminates, then they're a bigot.
Yeah,
Simple.
yeah. Clown world.
Clown world.
How do we even have a chance against y'all?
Yeah, no.
We do not have a chance against men in any athletic sport. We don't.
No.
They talk about gender discrimination, but then they say there are no genders.
We're not the same.
Yeah.
There's infinite genders, but also everybody should be a feminist. Again, clown world.
Yeah. We're living in some weird times. It's like, how did we get here? It's like, it takes somebody 15 hours to explain it to you step by step how we got in this weird predicament. Because I'll be honest with you, like, I don't even know how the hell we even got here. All right? I mean, I can't put it together to explain it to somebody how we got here.
Me either.
Yeah.
Trump has already done his job. He exposed the media.
Yeah, he opened their eyes.
Opened up eyes of people like me who would have probably voted for Biden had I not woken up in 2016. I would be voting blindly for Democrats. I mean, look at the whole world is kind of awakened to what's happening.
He woke us up to how swampy the swamp is, how crooked politicians are, the fake news.
Yeah. And he showed us what a real president could actually do. All these years, both parties made excuses for their candidate. Like, oh, the Democrats controlled the House and the Senate. They stopped it. Oh, Republicans controlled it. That's why Obama couldn't get anything done. No, Trump got so much done in his first 4 years.
Yep.
The rest of them kicked the can down the road at our expense.
I mean, I keep saying he went through the meat grinder. Why? I don't understand why he would want to go through that again. You know, I mean, I think it's going to be hard for Trump to win because now, even though he's not a divisive person, the media has created him into this divisive figure, even though it's a mythological lie.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd vote for him, but
I'd vote for him too, but is it practical?
yeah.
I mean, of course, he would gain all of his voters back. I don't think anybody would switch and vote back.
State of the country.
It depends on a lot of things.
I keep thinking the media, they're not done demonizing him. You know what I mean? They're trying to run him through the mud. Even right now, they're still trying to impeach him and he's not in there. You know what I mean?
That's scary.
Talk about
they're scared of him.
Talk about flushing taxpayer dollars down the toilet. Hey, let's all get together and convene and impeach the guy that's not even in office anymore.
Yeah.
While we have this
Do you
pandemic.
think it'd be a good idea
to what, impeach
for
him or
Trump
for him
to
run
go again? Not to mention he'll be almost 80 years old.
I guess a lot of it depends on his state of mind. Is he still in it? Is he, still spry the way that he is now? It's going to depend on so many things. The state of the country, like you said.
So time will tell.
Time will tell. Who knows where we're going to be in 4 years? Who knew we would be here 4 years ago?
Yeah.
If you had asked me 4 years ago, hey, you're going to be standing on a street corner in Florida with a YouTube channel waving flags for the president that just got bamboozled out of office. You'd
have laughed at him if they said that, right?
Yeah, I would have laughed. I've been like, wait, I'll be living in Florida and doing all this stuff. So who knows where we're going to be in 4 years?
Where were you living before this?
I was living in Minnesota. I was
okay.
there for 3 years, but I'm from Colorado. That's where I grew up.
Oh, really?
So
Wow.
I've
Never
seen
been
my
there,
fair share of leftist strongholds. Minneapolis was a beautiful place, and now it's conquered territory.
Yeah. This leftyism stuff is like a cancer. You know what I mean? It's like it just infects everywhere.
Yeah, when they move to different places, like Texas from California, when they move to Georgia, when they move to Florida from New York, and they continue to vote for the same bad policies that destroyed the state they left, to me, I see it as ideological arson.
It metastasizes in these big cities, and then it breaks loose, and they move around the country and ruin
After
everything.
they get tired of the crime and the high taxes and the broken infrastructure of the city, they move out to the suburbs.
Yep.
and
They
flip
leave the
those.
failed policies of the Democrat Party, move to where it's better and prosperous and safer and vote the same way. It doesn't make any sense.
They'll never blame the Democrat Party
No.
when they're failing, so never blame them.
Well, I think their voters are slowly starting to catch on, because in places like Seattle and Portland, who are you going to blame? In California, it's a Democrat supermajority, so who are you going to blame?
Maybe. Everybody I know out there is Republican.
Me? I look like a teenager?
Yeah, you look young.
That's impossible. I'm 53 years old. I'm an old guy. Yeah.
Don't say that.
So if it's in God's hands, is he punishing us? God?
Well, he's children. Well, sometimes we learn from be persecuted. So
Well, we can't always be living great. We got to hit the lows.
because that's where you really.
If everything's always great, then you have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah, in
You
the
know.
furnace, you learn to trust God. That's what we have to trust God, not in humans.
Right.
Even Trump, no matter how great he was, and he's an excellent businessman, executive,
He had his
he's
flaws,
still a
no
man.
doubt, yeah.
He's still a man. So,
So this is day one of the resistance.
yep, and
We got to build this movement up from here. We got to get people to show up.
just be encouraged.
Hey, today's Friday. We're in Orange City. This is where we wave our USA flags. Come join us. Tuesday, Castleberry. Do it! Democrats can't do wheelies. Do a wheelie, Democrat. You can't do it. They got no balls.